This is the new Edinburgh travel lamp, and it retains its reflector. Now, hopefully that we're out of the dark and into the light, you can see this travel lamp much more clearly. And we've got a tube column here which holds our candle. Like lots of lamps of this sort of period, the tube will have a spring at the bottom which pushes the candle up as it burns, so it's always to the top. And to replace the candle, you've got a simple bayonet fitting here where you twist that and the retaining cap lifts off, and then you can access the candle. Put it back down, push hard, twist, and it's locked again. Now, what sort of travel was this new Edinburgh lamp made for? Well, it was principally made for train travel. And its fitting, this disc of rubber, would be used to fit it via suction to the glass pane of the train's carriage. So you fix it to your glass pane like that, and then when you're reading, you can tip it down to aim it at your book so you've got better light, or you can have it up. So quite simple, but very effective. It's also got two holes here as well. So if you wanted, you could also screw it in place. Now, I said at the beginning that this example retains its reflecting shade. Just about every one I've seen, I think, in the past, these are missing. They've either broken here, or because the reflector comes off to make it more portable for travel, they've parted company at some point with it. So to further pack it down for travel, removing the shade, you can tip this down, and you've got a rather long screw on this fitting. Just bear with me. Nearly there. And that comes off, and then you can pack it down much more easily. Now, there's an example of this lamp in London Science Museum, but the base section here is made of wood, so perhaps that's an earlier example. Much quicker getting that back on than taking it off. So how do we know that it's called the new Edinburgh? Well, if we come in closer, you can hopefully see this shield here, and on that shield it says the new Edinburgh, along with RD 56168. That's for registration 56168, which dates the design to 1886. This example is probably going to be either side of 1900, I would guess. And it's made of probably nickel plated onto brass. If we come in a little bit closer as well, hopefully you can see this worn patch here with the brass coming through. Also on the shield here, you've got the initials t.b.l.w. Presumably that's the manufacturer. We can't determine the company name that those initials belong to. Maybe one day we'll be able to find that out, but certainly we haven't at the moment through research. So there you go. Quite a useful and interesting example of travel lighting made for principally use on train through the method of suction, fixing it to your glass pane so that you can have a light to help you read on your journey or do the crossword or whatever else you're going to do. The new Edinburgh travel lamp, either side of 1900 in date, nickel plated on brass.